Und damit hallo und herzlich willkommen zurück bei Honkai Star Rail. Oh mein, ich bin ein wenig laut. Also bei mir halt. Ich habe keine Ahnung, ob ich es schaffen werde, aber wir haben momentan... Ne, warte, Reiselog ist es. Spitzenseite unter dem Blau. Ah ja, genau, das müssen wir, glaube ich, machen. Damit wir das machen können. Ein Star wird geboren. Okay. Bitte von der Balance 5. Hä? Nein, ich will nicht das machen, ich will das machen. Okay. Schauen wir mal, ob ich es heute schaffe, und wenn nicht, dann habe ich halt Pech gehabt. Was ist da los? Wer ist eigentlich hier? Sparkle! Die kann man übrigens gerade ziehen.
Great, you're here.
Moment mal, wie bist du überhaupt hier reingekommen?
It's a secret. And it's a good thing I got here so fast. Otherwise, you would have missed the fireworks I prepared.
Feuerwerke, wo? Ich habe keins gesehen.
That's weird. I pressed the button already. I wonder what went wrong. Gray hair, don't be so nervous. I took a mutually assured destruction button and repurposed it into a sky full of sparkles button. I really wanted to give you an epic fireworks show. I tested it so many times just to make sure. And now that I finally boarded the express, it doesn't even work. Oh well. Luckily, I brought along some sparklers too. Let's light them up. Look, aren't they nice?
Express ist das Spiel mit Feuer und er sagt, steig sofort aus. Lauf, Pompom ist mit einem Besen hinter uns her. Gehen wir, ich werde dir alles zeigen.
Wait, hold up. Where are you going? Don't leave.
Okay. Hinterste deine Nachricht erhalten, bitte umgehend ansehen.
What's up, Pom-Pom?
Just got a message from the Xianzhou La Fu. Looks like it'll conflict with our original schedule.
It's been a while, my friends on the Astral Express. How's your trailblazing expedition going? Soon, the Xianzhou La Fu will be holding the Luminary War Dance. Those who have aided the Luofu in overcoming the crisis are cherished allies of the Xianzhou. Thus, on behalf of the Seat of Divine Foresight, I'm extending an invitation to attend the ceremony. Your presence would be greatly appreciated.
Well, things aren't getting lively. We've barely recovered from the family's Charmony Festival, and we're already being invited to another special event.
Oh Mann. Beim Travis geht's zum Spaß zu haben. Ich hole mich gerade noch von den Trauma der letztlichen Feierlichkeiten.
Yeah, me too. But wait, won't it look unprofessional if we attend 2 ceremonies in a row? Aren't we supposed to be focused on restoring astral charts and doing some serious scientific exploration?
So we should leave March behind to take care of the Express?
Hey, that's not what I meant. I'm all for some fun. I just hope there won't be any surprise party crashers, like Friday or Saturday.
Was ist das im Hintergrund?
The Xianzhou La Fu has recently overcome a crisis. By holding the war dance, they're demonstrating to everyone that they've returned to a state of peace and safety.
But that's what everyone said before we went to Penacony. You'll be totally safe under the family's protection.
No need to worry. The War Dance is not like the Charmony Festival with all its hidden secrets. It's just a festival to honor the Rainbow Arbiter and the Cloud Knights, who fought against the abominations of abundance and protected the Xianzhou ships. Aside from star skiff performances, it's mostly martial contests. Nothing too different from the Taikian Roboball contest we've seen before.
Hab ich nie gemacht.
What do you think, Himiko? since we've accepted Miss Black Swan's proposal, we should probably head to Amphorius for refueling.
There's certainly no rush. This trailblazing expedition is quite unique, and the Express needs to be fully stocked and prepared before moving on to the next stop. With Madame Harda's help, I was planning to deliver some Leviathan fossils from Kalinga Abyss to Ron May, member 81 of the Genius Society. It could earn us some favors before we set off.
Aww, so that means we're not going to the Lawfu.
Being an adult means maintaining relationships, whether we like it or not, Marge. Since we've been invited, it's only right for the Astral Express to attend the ceremony. So here's the plan. Pom Pom will take everyone to the Xianzhou Lawfu. Mr. Yang and I will meet up with Ron May and fulfill our promise. Meanwhile, you, Marge, and Don Hung will represent the Express and attend the war dance.
What do you two think?
Hört sich toll an, teilen wir uns in Gruppen auf.
I don't hear any objections.
Now that everyone's on board with the plan, it's time to work to the Xianzhou Lawfu.
Aber was zu... Das war freilich er, der wohl die ganze Zeit dieses dämliche Geräusch gemacht hat, Alter.
Himeko really knows how to convince people. Between Leviathan fossils and the war dance, the latter definitely sounds more fun. By the way, Don Hung, this time you'll be taking a stroll with us on the Lawfu, right?
And just let you two wander around aimlessly on the Lawfu by yourselves? I don't think so. Plus, Mr. Yang is right. The Ambrosial Arbor crisis just ended, and both the long life and short life species are still feeling uneasy. And that's why Jing Yuan wants to organize the war dance, to show that the Xianzhou Lawfu is stable and safe. And since he has extended an invitation, it's only right that I visit my old friend.
Okay, wir gehen scheinbar einfach los.
Coming back to this place brings back so many memories. You know?
Als ob wir nicht ständig immer wieder da waren. Darbietung für euch alle, ein Gedicht von 7. März. Hä?
Hey, I'm not actually gonna recite a poem. I was just thinking about all the twists and turns we went through when we first arrived on the Xianzhou. This time, we're not being forced or enticed or chasing after wanted criminals. And we didn't have to sneak in through the cargo dock. This trip has been incredibly smooth. Quite unusual, I must say.
Definitiv ungewöhnlich. Wir sind so leicht zufriedenzustellen, wir können einem wirklich leid tun.
Such is the fate of us nameless, I suppose.
Also ich habe eine Nachricht der Himmelsreisekommission gesehen, wonach der Express seine Reise beendet hat. Er ist schon auf der Lawfu, gerade im Hafen des Sternen angekommen. Genau, hat mich geschickt, um euch alle im Hafen des Sternen willkommen zu heißen. Bis gleich. Achso.
Is the Starskiff Haven always this crowded? Oh, there's so many people here. I can barely hear anything.
Yanqing said General Jing Yuan sent him to welcome us, but where is he?
Alter, das sind echt scheiß viele Leute. Das sind mal
Let's
viele
wait for
Leute.
him in front of the loom. It's the most prominent landmark on the dock.
Wenigstens schaffen es die ein bisschen Stimmung zu machen, dass auch viele Leute da sind. Ich habe heute erst eine Folge Wischendorf Mana aufgenommen. Da gehen wir durch die Hauptstadt vor dem einen Ding. Ja, Alter, da sind so viele Leute unterwegs und dreht sich rum, es ist halt niemand da.
Hey, you guys, hold on a moment. Did they just call us? Look at their outfits. They're from Penacony, right?
Oh, scheiße, die Story geht halt 3 Stunden, ne? Oder 4. Oh, das wird hart heute.
Are you familiar with the Xianzhou Lafu?
We know a little bit about it. What do you need?
We're from Penacony. Maybe you've heard of it. We came to this ship to gather interesting materials for making dream bubbles.
Oh, we just left there. Oh, talk about coincidence.
That's great. Do you know any must-see attractions on the Luofu?
Ja, ich bin bei unserer richtigen Adresse.
Exactly. We're Xianzhou experts. Most of the tourists around at the moment are here to attend the war dance. And that's why we're here too. Yeah, we know about that ceremony. But isn't the fighting ring still closed?
I've heard the ring was actually converted from a huge decommissioned Luofu fighter jet.
Also ist das sogar noch größer als ein normales Sternenskiff?
No doubt about it. It's a massive fighter jet. It's got to be larger than a civilian star skiff.
But for now, all we can do is wait until the war dance starts in a few weeks before we can board it. We've still got work to do, so we can't just sit around waiting for it to start. That's why we're asking you about some must-see attractions.
We're looking for unique experiences that you won't find on Penacony. Our clients love these kinds of dream bubbles the most.
You're the expert here. Give them some suggestions.
Sucht ihr nicht Aurum Allee? Fuchsfeengarten. Ihr nicht den Schuppenklamm oder klettert ihr nicht zum Wipfel des Himmelsbaums? Aurum Allee?
Good idea. The everyday vibe of the Aurum Alley is a rare find on the planet of festivities.
Everyday vibe. Yeah, our clients have had their fair share of adrenaline-pumping dreamscapes. Maybe something down to earth would touch their hearts.
Thanks for the suggestion. We'll head to the Aurum Alley to gather materials. Maybe we'll run into each other there in a couple of days.
Look, Yanqing's here.
Really? Let's go catch up with him.
Ja, der hat ihn ziemlich weit vorausgesehen.
Everyone, this way. Hey, everyone. It's been a while.
It doesn't feel like it's been that long since we last saw you. But, Yanqing, are you?
What's up, Miss March?
They say kids grow up really fast. Yanqing, are you a little bit taller than before?
We've only been away for a few months.
Lange nicht gesehen, Yanqing. Ja, du bist definitiv größer. Yanqing sanft in die Wange kneifen. Nein. Oder? Oh, scheiße.
What are you doing?
Sorry, but after our previous adventures, I've become suspicious of whoever greets us first.
Do you have to be suspicious around me too?
Hey, ich dachte, das war ja Skecke, Mann.
You know, the last time we came to the Xianzhou, the first person who greeted us was...
I get it. Better safe than sorry.
Oh, das war eigentlich gar nicht gemeint von mir.
Seriously, I've never seen the Luofu so lively before.
I was a bit worried that holding the war dance right after the Ambrosial Arbor crisis might be too soon. But seeing the bustling Starskiff Haven, I understand why General Jing Yuan chose this timing.
Yep. There's people from other delves and travelers like you three who have come from afar. With the war dance coming up, there's a huge number of visitors pouring into the Starskiff Haven. The Cloud Knights are working hard to keep the security tight. The General said this ceremony would help the Xianzhou Luofu recover from the crisis. It's a way to showcase our martial spirit, reassure people, boost morale, and attract visitors from other planets to promote trade and peace. By the way, the Xianzhou Alliance places great importance on this ceremony too. The Xianzhou ships, the Zhuming and the Yaoqing, have both sent messengers to offer their blessings.
Die Xianzhou's Yuming, die Xianzhou Yaoqing?
Yeah, the Xianzhou Yaoqing is a major force in hunting down abominations, and is always engaged in conflicts across the cosmos. Although it's a member of the Xianzhou Alliance, I don't know much about it.
Ist krass, dass es eigentlich noch 2 so riesen Welten gibt, Alter, wie diese Schiffe, Alter. Und man weiß halt noch gar nichts drüber.
But Madame Yukong from the Skyfaring Commission mentioned that the Yaoqing always sends back reports of great victories, which is quite impressive. I heard General Fei Xiao of the Yaoqing is a young and dauntless lady. My peers say that she's like a goddess of war, capable of crushing dozens of abominations with a single punch. I wonder if it's true. If only I could witness her prowess with my own eyes.
By the way, Yanqing, where are we headed next?
I'm sorry for talking your ear off. The General wants to catch up with you at the Palace of Astrum. He's been eager to hear about how the Express has been doing.
It's funny how he tries to act all mature, but whenever it comes to something he's interested in, you can really see his childish side.
Ja, ist echt niedlich. Was das angeht, ist bei dir so ziemlich dasselbe.
I agree.
Oh, ich dachte, sie sagt was dazu. Ja?
All units, assemble quickly! Get ready to protect the crowd!
I just mentioned security, and now all of a sudden something's gone wrong. Excuse me, I need to go check out the situation.
Ja, du bist genauso verflucht wie Merz.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
We'll go with you.
Watch out for this!
Protect the civilians. I'll deal with him.
No. Mondwahnsinn. Mit diesem Markieren können Status Mondwahnsinn eintreten, Gegnerangriff ausführen, bla bla bla. Okay.
Borison?
Time for a shot.
Oh
Why
ja.
are there Borison here? This ends now.
Alter, ich weiß gar nicht, wie lange ich mal gespielt habe. 2.
Nap time.
Relax. Join the battle. Detonate.
Like fireflies.
Oh, ich hab mich gar nicht kalt, Alter, scheiße.
Burns to ashes! Just a little something.
Fuck, das hab ich ganz vergessen.
Thanks. You're too good to me.
Set the seas ablaze! Fight to live!
Fertig? Ja.
Not good. Thanks for the help.
Sorry, no time to chat.
Could you give me back my...
Hat sie das Schwert jetzt einfach geklaut?
Wait, my sword! Let's just get down.
Oh.
I'm sorry, but I'm afraid we'll have to put our plans on hold for now. I need to find out what's going on.
Würde mich nicht wundern, wenn das die...
While we appreciate your rescue, my Xianzhou friends, don't you think it's a bit too much to detain us and our cargo?
Sorry, but we've been ordered to detain you and your cargo for inspection until we figure out the source of the attack. Once we're done with the formalities, we'll let you and your cargo go.
But this shipment isn't even meant for the Luofu, and it's IPC's patented technology. Who do you think you are to conduct an inspection?
Die Besitzer des Schiffs?
According to the protocol, all cargo arriving on the Luofu must go through inspection.
Oh, but we didn't officially enter your dock at all. We just sought refuge in your dock because we were attacked by the Borisons.
Looks like this argument could go on forever. Let's not get involved in a heated dispute that won't lead to a resolution.
Depressive Mechakranik, egal. Was ist denn das, ey?
Who's in charge here? I need some answers.
It's my fault. We let our guard down for a moment. I take full responsibility.
With the war dance approaching, safety should be a top priority. Now, tell me, how did Borisin prisoners end up in Starskiff Haven? According to the protocol, Borisin prisoners should be held on a Starskiff and taken directly to the shackling prison under strict supervision without ever touching the ground. Who allowed a prisoner transport ship to dock at the passenger terminal?
Please don't blame this, Captain. This incident involves the Ju-Ming's diplomatic vessel.
Who are you?
I'm Liu Jun, an officer of the Patrol Defense Squad. Thank you for your help, Lieutenant Yanqing. The situation unfolded rapidly, and it shouldn't be held against the captain. Here's what happened. An IPC transport ship was attacked by the Borisin just before arriving, and the Ju-Ming's diplomatic vessel came to the rescue. They fought off the Borisin pirates and imprisoned them on their ship.
So, an IPC ship was attacked by the Borisin near the Luofu, and the Ju-Ming envoys saved them? Sounds complicated.
Honestly, it gives me a headache too. The Ju-Ming diplomatic ship, adhering to standard procedure, docked at the passenger terminal to hand these criminals over to the Luofu. You know, with all the outsiders flooding onto the Luofu, the Starskiff lanes are under immense pressure. The Borisin desperados decided to put up a fight before the prisoner transport Starskiff could get there. And that's what you just witnessed.
We'll make sure these prisoners are sent to the shackling prison as soon as possible.
I see. It's an unusual situation indeed. I'll report it to the security department of the Realm Keeping Commission and ask for their cooperation in handling the aftermath. Maybe I should gather more details from others so that the Seat of Divine Foresight can have a better understanding of the situation.
Die Wolkenritter haben die Menge beruhigt und sich wieder aufgeteilt. Auf den Straßen herrscht wieder Ruhe und Frieden.
Oh, you look much maturer now, Yanqing.
Please don't tease me, Miss March. The situation on the Xianzhou before the war dance is like a calm lake that can be disturbed by even the smallest pebble.
What are those people? I mean, those monsters we just dealt with?
Ich weiß, es waren bestimmt Kobolde, stimmt's? Hast du sie Borisin genannt?
Yeah, those werewolf monsters are known as Borisin. They are abominations of abundance, and we've been fighting them for a very long time. The Borisin have been a powerful force for a long time, plundering and enslaving many worlds. The threat they pose is just as terrible as the Swarm disaster, and the Alliance even had a fierce war with them 3 decades ago. Their presence has faded over the years, but who would have thought?
According to that officer, they attacked an IPC ship near the Shenzhou Luofu. Such a brazen attack seems quite unusual to me.
Yeah, that's what I find strange too. It seems like the IPC and the Borisin have some serious grudges. Well, enough with the chit-chat. The General wants me to take you to the Palace of Astrum. I'd love to chit-chat a little longer, but there are some things that can't be left unchecked.
Is it a serious matter? Maybe you'll need our help in hunting down the Borisin?
Thank you, but it's no big deal. By the way, that young lady who just appeared, she took my sword. I'm thinking of filing a lost property report at the Realm Keeping Commission to see if I can get it back.
I doubt she did it on purpose.
Ich meine, sie hat sogar angeschaut. Wolkenritter, die ihre Sachen verlieren, melden das auch der Verwaltungskommission?
Perhaps she's around here somewhere. Shouldn't we take a look?
All right, let's not keep the General waiting.
Don't worry. There aren't many people out there with that kind of talent.
There sure are a lot of troublemakers around.
Was bist denn du für eine? Der hat's wahrscheinlich mit eingefädelt, das Arschloch. Ja, ich weiß, dass du irgendeine Scheiße magst. Wir können es in der Sequenz sehen. Ah, stimmt, da war was.
It's been a long journey, Elder HoYo. Thank you for your presence.
Don't mention it. Thank you for taking the time to welcome me.
General, I brought our guests from the Express. Oh, I'm sorry for my bad timing. I didn't know you were meeting a guest, General.
Don't worry, you're just in time. It's been a while, my friends from the Astral Express.
Wie läuft's denn so, General? Ich habe auf Pico nicht von dir geträumt. Hast du uns vermisst? Sind so, General.
All is well when you have friends coming from afar. Allow me to introduce you to General HoYo. He's the Arbiter General of the Xianzhou Zhuming, known as the Flaming Heart.
No need to be so formal. I'm just a tourist here, no different from other tourists who've come to attend the ceremony.
Elder HoYo is not only one of the Arbiter Generals, but also the Furnace Master of the Artisanship Commission. Besides his martial skills, he excels in forging various weapons. Such talents are unique, even among the Arbiter Generals.
Be it Arbiter General or Furnace Master, these are merely titles given to me long ago. I've retired several times already, but with the current change in circumstances, the Marshal has called me back to duty, and I had no choice but to answer the call. Well, in the end, I'm to blame. Living such a long life naturally brings its share of disapproval.
It's an honor to meet you, General HoYo.
It's my honor to meet you, General HoYo.
Freut mich kennenzulernen, General.
No need to be all formal. Today I'm just a guest on the Luofu, the same as all of you.
Als ob wir je irgendwo ein normaler Gast sind.
So, these three are the ones you mentioned, Jingyuin? The heroes who helped you with the Ambrosial Arbor crisis?
Wie die anderen jetzt da hinten rumgammeln einfach.
Indeed. There's Don Hung, March 7th, and him. Without their help, I'm afraid the Luofu might not have easily overcome this crisis.
And him? Also, wenn ich der Einzige bin ohne Namen.
So, the Imbibiter Lune's reincarnation has returned to the Luofu and will attend the war dance. I'd love to have a drink with you, should the chance present itself.
You're more than welcome, General HoYo.
And this young friend is?
Yanqing, my apprentice. He remains by my side as my retainer due to his youth, which I hope will season him with experience. He will stand for the Luofu's Cloud Knights in the upcoming war dance, ready to take on all kinds of challenges.
Great, great! It's a real treat to see so many talented young people around here today. Oh, I almost forgot. This is my apprentice, Yunlin.
It's you!
Oh, it's you. Hello.
Oh, you two already know each other? Guess we don't need any introductions then.
What a coincidence! I was afraid I'd have trouble finding this girl.
Oh? Now you've piqued my curiosity. Tell me, how did you two become acquainted?
She helped me capture the escaped Borisin prisoners at the Starskiff Haven. Allow me to express my gratitude for you. But when you left, you took my flying sword with you.
Your flying sword? Oh, so that's why I found a dagger in my bag. Turns out it's yours.
Yes, it is. Now that we've met again, I hope...
Nope, that won't do.
won't do?
You want your sword back, right? Well, you can't just take it back. On the Juming, when you lose your sword on the battlefield, you have to reclaim it on the battlefield. As for this little sword, it was supposed to strike that escaped Borisin prisoner. But unfortunately, its owner's agitated state caused it to fly off like a kite with a broken string, and it missed its target. By the way, if I hadn't caught it and helped it hit its mark, that Borisin prisoner would have gotten away.
Hold on a sec, Yunli. You took my sword without even asking, and now you're refusing to give it back?
So much for Luofu's swordmasters.
What did you just say?
If you just stepped up and took your sword back from me fair and square, I would have totally respected you. But nope, you tried to play it down, expecting me to just hand it back to you like it's nothing. With all due respect, you don't honor your sword, so you don't deserve it.
Hasn't anyone told you that taking without asking is stealing? If you want to settle this with swords, fine. Let's have a one-on-one duel right now.
Yangqing.
Well, that's more like it. Just be careful, because I'm not as easy to handle as the Borisin.
You two, be quiet and apologize to Yangqing.
Hey! Whose side are you on, Grandpa?
I don't take sides.
It's a small misunderstanding, and an apology would be too much. I've heard about the Zhu Ming's incredible swordplay and craftsmanship. Most notably, the legendary Flame Wheel Octet. Seeing Miss Yunli, who is among those ranks today, well, I must say, she definitely has that fiery edge.
Such grandiose names. Some folks love to spin these fancy titles, trying to set the Cloud Knights apart. Yunli is still just a young girl, a bit awkward and hot-tempered. So please forgive her if she's being rude.
Well, everyone, Elder Huaiyan and I have some business to discuss. For now, Yangqing, why don't you entertain our guests and take Miss Yunli to the inn? I'll find another chance to talk with you all. I'd like to express my gratitude to the Astral Express for helping the Luofu during the crisis.
That's so kind of you. I mean, you've already thanked us so many times.
Please forgive me for coming at an inconvenient time.
You needn't apologize, General Huaiyan.
All right, Yunli. Take this opportunity to clear things up with Yangqing.
Yeah. It's better to make friends than enemies. But I won't be heading to the inn just yet. I want to visit Lingsha. She just arrived in the Luofu and could use some help settling in.
Yangqing, once you've helped our guests get settled, go to the Artisanship Commission for me. I've heard about the attack and the detainment of the IPC ship. Qingzu sent word that the IPC members are protesting and wish to have their cargo back. See if you can calm them down. Don't get aggressive. Just make it clear that the Xianzhou Luofu has no intention of violating their rights.
I'm on it.
Okay. Ich habe die mir irgendwie lustiger vorgestellt, aber die wirkt halt echt auch so arrogant eher.
This trip is totally worth it. Compared to the Juming, the Luofu is so much livelier. But it's a shame the Luofu swordmasters don't seem that great.
Kommst du nicht mit uns mit? Freut mich zu kennenzulernen.
Glad to meet you too. Are you here to participate in the war dance?
Ich wohne nur der Zeremonie nur als Tourist bei.
So, you're not a participant? You look like you know your way around a fight. Well, you can still sign up. The Cloud Knight's ring is always open to outsiders.
Ist es dieses Flammenrad-Oktett?
That's how outsiders refer to my peers in the Juming Cloud Knights and the Artisanship Commission. We all train under Grandpa's guidance, learning the art of craftsmanship and swordplay. That's how we got that title, I guess. Just don't mention it in front of Grandpa. He always says that empty titles bring pointless challenges and conflicts. We Juming Sword Masters pride ourselves on the success of the group over the individual.
Kommst du nicht mit uns mit?
I have some things to do. Besides, little Yanqing doesn't seem too happy about me tagging along.
Er hätte nicht sagen sollen, dass du sein Schwert gestohlen hast. Aber du hast sein Schwert ja wirklich genommen.
Yeah, you're right. I took it with my skills. So I guess you can say I'm a robber or something. How dare he imply I'm a thief? Totally different. Besides, the sword seems scared of its own master. I'd like to ask him. You claim to cherish your sword as your life, yet you don't even recognize the state it's in right now? I didn't intend to keep his sword. I was planning to take this chance to return it to him. But now, I've changed my mind. I'll give that poor flying sword some proper maintenance. I won't consider returning the sword unless he learns how to say please, hello, thank you, and sorry. So he can forget about it for now.
Die Kinder wieder, ne? Du kratzt dich am Kopf bei dem Gedanken, welchen Ungemach Yang Jing noch erwartet. Durchfährt ein Kribbeln deine Kopfhaut. Während du abgelenkt warst, ist das junge Mädchen bereits allein weitergezogen. Wohin, weißt du nicht. Okay.
Hey, Donhung. I thought all the Xianzhou generals were like Jingyuan. But that General Huaiyan, he looks so thin and scraggy, as if even a light breeze would knock him over. Is that old man really an Arbiter, General?
Well, each Xianzhou ship has its own division and specialty within the Alliance. Not all of the Arbiter Generals are good at leading the charge. You heard what Jingyuan said, right? General Huaiyan was once the head of all the skilled craftsmen on the Juming.
Offenbar täuscht der erste Eindruck.
Don't you find it strange? Do Xianzhou people age? I rarely see any old people on the Xianzhou ship. And when I do, they're usually travelers. But General Huaiyan looks like an ordinary old grandpa. Is he really a Xianzhou general?
Good question. He's right there. So why don't you ask him yourself?
Nah, I'd like to live a little longer.
We should leave. General Jingyuan asked Yanqing to entertain us, so obviously, he has important matters to discuss.